buried at the temple on Wednesday night. I'm so lucky, you guys. These guys, they got my back every year, and I'm eating it up. So, I'm just going to tell a little story. Can you hear me?
Yes.
And it is kind of sad, but I'm feeling so much love right now. I might seem a little out of it when I tell it. So I'm going to just tell a story. 3 years ago was my first burn, and I came here with a new love, who I had only met a few months previously. I had gone through a pretty nasty divorce, husband affair while I was pregnant, la-di-la-di-la-di-la. I was living in England, and I left, came back to America, new baby, divorce, no job, starting over. So here I was on the Playa 3 years ago, throwing my old wedding ring into the fire, gifting myself to this man. And I felt like, I can let go of my anger too. And a lot of it I did. My ex is one of my best friends, and John's great friends with him, and I kind of felt like, yeah, I'll let go of that, and look what I got. And a lot of that's true, but man, does life work you and test you and challenge you. You think you paid your dues, so now you can live easily the rest of the time. Boom. So, as many of the choir know and have loved me through, 6 weeks before last year's burning, my beautiful, wonderfully talented 23-year-old sister took her life. And she'd been recently diagnosed bipolar, and it was a manic ride of messiness and drugs, and she didn't make it. And I came here pretty numb, trying to just deal, and the choir lifted me up, and I got to sing for the first time, really exposing myself by myself, and it did a lot for me going back. I believed in miracles. We should all believe in miracles. And I went home. To the first day I got back, my mom attempted to jump off a bridge. My mom is like my other half, and my son. And I loved my sister. She was like a daughter to me when she was little. But my mom, we talked to every day, and your mom, she gave birth to you. And I had a very difficult, quit my work that I had, and challenging next 10 weeks because we lost her. And yes, she didn't make it. The guilt consumed her. She blamed herself for my sister's passing. So guilt, useless emotion, people, right there. That's lesson number 1. Your guilt does not serve anything. So if you've got guilt, tap it out. Let it go, right? Never, ever, ever serves at all. Guilt and shame, move. Anyway, next lesson. So my mama went. And the last 9 months have been a journey, as you can imagine. I felt the love from so many people, from so many places. Yeah, thank you. And one of the things I was really dealing with was anger that I had there, and I can admit it's the best love I've ever with my stepfather. I was blaming him a lot for his sickness, destroying our family. He's suffering with alcoholism, very sick with a disease that is hard, as many of you probably know. And he was in our family home that my dad, he's my stepdad, and my mom had purchased when I was a little girl. And he was in the house. My mom was living with me the year before she died because she couldn't be with him. And my sister was uprooted because she couldn't really be there that much. And I was very angry that he was in that house and not my mom and sister. And I have a little brother who I'm not going to look at because I know he's here. He's a wonderful, talented, gorgeous being who lost his mom and sister at only 21, who needed a lot for me to show that I could let go of some of that anger. And I'm still working with it, Tyler. But he's more important, as all your living loved ones and your dead loved ones are, than any of your anger, pissed off, whatever you're struggling with because someone else did you wrong. At the end of the day, am I talking to him? Right after my sister passed, my mom and I went on a walk. And my mom said, "Lara, this doesn't feel real yet." And I just said, that's because it isn't real, Mom. And I was like, yeah, okay. And she just ate that up and looked at me, and I didn't know what. And then I thought about it a lot, even after she went. And none of this is real. Good or bad, right or wrong, yes, no. It's all just love. None of this is real. We're not all separated. Separation is an illusion. My mom and sister are pure love now, and they are here with all of us. And so all your guilt and your anger, that's not even real. That's bull. You know, that's just this attached crap that you link on your body and eat it up and gain weight. Let it go. And and so when Maddie brought out this song, she put it out to the choir to listen to. She wrote, I was like, you're writing about burning a house down? I don't want to do that all year. I'm trying to let that go, so I sang it over and over. And I also got really lucky. I got to go down to San Fran for a day and work on the temple and meet David Best. And he came to our wedding. He obviously built a temple in 2002, many of you know, for people who lost people to suicide. And all these gifts of people and richness that have come to me because I've said, I believe in forgiveness. I believe in love. I believe in surrender. Because if you surrender, that's where God, love, whatever you want to call it, finds you. Way down low. So if you're thinking it's your fault or their fault, it's not your fault. It's not their fault. It's just love. So surrender to that. Thank you. And the healing of Philip and the healing of all y'all in your suffering and all those that have suffered. It was late in the afternoon. The bed that I made was calling my name, and I sank down to the bottom, going over those lies that were keeping me blind. And I don't know what makes it so damn hard to see this house fall apart in shambles. But the bed's been made, so let's call it a day. Lay me down in these sheets of wine. House when I was very small. I woke 1,000 times in these 4 walls, but I don't belong here no more. And I think it's time to let this old house fall. Burn down the walls that held up all those lies. Let the flame burn bright deep into the night sky, and the bed where I cry Every moment, every day, that's all there is. The rest is just an illusion. It's just a little movie going on inside my head saying, oh no, it's way more fun to be critical and bitching and judgmental. It's so fun. All I wanna do is to feel love all the time. See it in every person's eyes, in every person's body. I believe all the time by the little heart that guides me slowly. My life ain't been stopping.